Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are in Goldwyn Estates. If you're wondering where Goldwyn Estates is, it's kind of right smack in the middle of northern Calgary and Airdrie in a little community called Balzac. So you're really only 10 minutes away from the northern tip of Calgary. So you're super close to the city, but you're also getting big estates like this. Today, we're not only gonna be looking at this show home right here, but we're also gonna be looking at one other. And these homes are gorgeous homes. So you're not gonna wanna miss both of these houses. We're gonna tour both of them. We're also gonna show you where Goldwyn Estates is on the map. We're gonna walk around the neighborhood a little bit, and then we're gonna break down all the pricing for you at the end of the video. So enough of my rambling. Let's get into this. This home is by Brilliance Homes. The model is Ingenious. We're looking at just under 3,500 square feet above grade. And in this particular model, the basement is finished as well. So let's have a look. As soon as you come in from the main entrance here, you're hit with this seating area right away. There's a good little area to take off your shoes and boots. Right off the hop, I just love, because this is a corner lot, I just love how many windows are in here. It's a nice sunny day here in Calgary, so it's letting in a ton of light. Right away, there's a couch and a chair set up. This isn't the proper living room, but I like how it's just got this informal area that you can just hang out in before you go into the proper living room area deeper into the house here. I'm gonna save the living room and the kitchen area for a sec, but this house is absolutely humongous at 3,500 square feet. We're gonna cover a lot of ground in this video, but it'll be worth it. Off to the left here, you have this nice little office area. It's not a huge office area, but it definitely works. There's two double doors here with the privacy screen. So you can shut these doors if you're getting serious to work and don't want any distractions, or leave them open if you still wanna be open to the rest of the house. There's a nice big bathroom down here as well. I like the floating sink. That's a nice touch. There's actually a shower down here too, which is pretty nice to have that extra full bathroom down on the main floor as well. And then if you come over this way, this is the mudroom area now. I'm really loving these built-ins. These built-ins are absolutely gorgeous. I would definitely want to sit on this bench quite a bit. And then over that way, that's the garage area. It looks like it's a 3-car garage. They have it set up as the show home office right now. And then you also have a separate side entrance to get into this house as well. So I'll save that for a second. I also didn't mention that as soon as you come into the house, it's right open till above. So you have this nice chandelier right at the top there. You're open to the second floor. That's gotta be at least over 20 feet to the top of that ceiling there. I'm definitely liking all these railings with the glass as well. That's just a very luxurious touch to it. Now we have this living room. This is stunning. There's a massive chandelier up to above. You got the 20-foot ceilings again. At least they gotta be more than 20 feet. It's definitely way up there. This fireplace now is gorgeous. I'm loving the tile work that's going on here. It's just a nice, chic, inviting living room, that's for sure. And then it just opens right up here to the dining room area. They have a nice big dining room table, huge sliding doors going off to your back deck. Now you have the kitchen area. This kitchen is spectacular. I like how the island is, first off, it's really big and it looks like it's gotta be marble, but the island is black, and then all the rest of the cabinetry, except for the hood range and the lighting, is white. And I just love the contrast that gives, just a timeless look. And then over here, I'm loving this built-in fridge with the white paneling. It's just so nice and clean. I love that. And then over this way, you actually have a spice kitchen as well. And these spice kitchens are great because it just gives you an extra cooking area, and you can do all your cooking, clean up, and not have to worry about the main kitchen getting all dirty. And so I just like that. And there's an extra fridge in here too. And then you have the pantry back this way with a bunch of built-ins. That's really nice. And then we'll come back over this way again. I just love the flow of this house. And then this railing work is just absolutely gorgeous. There's some lighting right here that's gonna lead up to the top floor. We're gonna save that top floor for the end because I just know it's gonna be extra special. This basement now, this is an entertainer's paradise. Huge sectional couch right away. There's a massive wall. You can put a really nice big TV on there. Looks like they have at least an 80-inch TV on that wall. Over here, you got an entertainer's dream, 2 big wine fridges, a nice gold sink. These built-ins are just amazing. Nice wine racks here too. Lots of cabinetry as well. You can put all sorts of stuff in there. And then over this way on the other side, I like how they have this glass paneling here that's separating this yoga gym studio from the rest of this basement. I like that because it just flows through real nice. You don't feel as secluded or shut off when you're in this room. They got the mirrors here going on. Definitely a nice little studio. And then we'll head over this way now. What's over this way? All right, so you got 1 bedroom in here. They have it set up as a presentation center for all the tiling that they have available. It's a nice big bedroom. Looks like there's a closet here too. Yep, you got a walk-in closet. And then back this way, looks like there's another closet here. And then you have a full-size bathroom down here as well. Stand-up shower, single vanity. What's in this door? That's just the utility room in there. Close that too. And then over this way now, it's pretty big down here. You have a 2nd bedroom. Nice big bedroom as well. I don't think it's a walk-in closet. No, it's just a little closet with some built-ins in there. They had the lighting in the stairs as well. I like that touch, especially at nighttime. That'll look really sharp with those lights. All right, so as soon as you come up to the top floor, you're hit with this nice plushy carpet right away. I wouldn't call this a bonus room, but there's this nice catwalk that just spans the stairwell to the end of the home. And on either side, on the left-hand side, you can look down to your living room. And on the right-hand side, you can look down to your front entrance. Right away, you're hit with the 1st bedroom. Decent sized bedroom. Looks like we don't have a walk-in closet in this one, but there is a closet with some built-in shelves. This actually has a pocket door leading to a full bathroom right here with a shower and a tub. And then we'll go back out this way. I like this chandelier right here too. That's beautiful. So you got bedroom number 2, good size window here. And then this kind of zigzags into a built-in closet space here that segues right into the bathroom again. And this looks like a Jack and Jill bathroom because they have the sink right here. And then you can close this to get some privacy, stand-up shower, and then this goes into another sink area with the built-ins as well. So if you have kids, this is kind of the kid wing over here. So here's bedroom number 3. Again, another good size. And then we'll go back out to the hallway again. Here's that bathroom that we were just in. So this bathroom connects to the hallway as well. And then over this way now, you get a nice big laundry room, which with a bunch of cupboard space and counter space and a sink as well. That's really nice. Big washer and dryer. And then this is actually the bonus room here. I like how this is tucked away and on its own wing. This would be right over above the garage. The garage is directly below us, but you got this nice seating area here. Huge feature wall with a big TV on it. Off to the other side now, you have a built-in shelving unit / seating area that you can sit on. I like that. And then they actually have a deck going off to the front of the house. I like that as well. This is definitely would be a great place for entertaining. You can hang out, watch a show, and then if you want to get some fresh air, you could head out to the deck. All right, so as soon as you get into the primary bedroom, you could either go left or right. I'm gonna go right first. On the right side here, you have a massive primary bedroom. I'm loving the coffered ceilings and this feature wall right here. This is nice and big, and this bedroom actually has its own private deck leading to the back of the house as well. That's really nice, especially being out here, secluded from the city. We get some nice stargazing out that way. And then this way to the left now, you walk into this gorgeous walk-in closet right away. This built-in cabinetry is beautiful. You got the nice jewelry area right here in the middle. Whole bunch of nice little sections to put your purses and your hats, shoe area right here. And then they actually have this beautiful barn door that leads to the primary ensuite now. Let's check out this primary ensuite. Wow. It's not huge, but it's really nice in here. You got the dual vanity, cabinetry separating the two, floating tub. I love the black and white floating tub. That's stunning. Decent sized window in here. And then the stand-up shower. This is a beautiful stand-up shower. They got the nice waterfall or rainfall. They got the nice rain shower head right there. Oh, this is very spa-like. And then I also like the lighting that's coming from below as well. That's a nice touch. So let's pull up the map right now and show you guys exactly where Goldwyn is. Near Calgary. It's not in Calgary, but it's near Calgary. So Goldwyn is located just about 10 minutes from the northern border of Calgary. There's this little town called Balzac. There's not really much there, but they do have a gas station and a community hall. 5 minutes away, you got the big Cross Iron Mills outlet mall. Stephanie and I love taking our daughters to that mall all the time. The Bass Pro Shops is definitely a hit, especially with the young kids, with the fish tank and all the animals around. It's a huge outlet mall, so you're gonna have a whole bunch of different shops, and all in all, it's just a great mall to go to, you know, especially if the weather's not great outside, which happens a lot in the wintertime here in Calgary. Even though you're out of the city of Calgary, you're still really close to the Calgary airport. You're probably about a 15-minute drive from the airport, which is a straight shot right down Deerfoot Trail. You're still relatively close to the mountains. If you want to head out to Canmore or Banff, you're probably about an hour and a 20-minute drive away from Canmore. You can tack on another 20 minutes to get out to Banff. And then if you want to head down to downtown Calgary, if you work down that way or you want to go out for the night, you're really only about a 20-25 minute drive from downtown Calgary. So I'll take you guys around this community a little bit. There's not really too many amenities like we normally see in a lot of the new communities in Calgary, but they do have this really pretty pathway that goes around the perimeter of the community. They got a little pond right there. Hopefully you can see it from the camera. And then I am going to be walking up to a cool little kids playground here in a second. I will say that there's a lot of construction going on right now. So especially during the daytime, you could probably hear that nail gun happening in the background now. I don't know if you can or not, but there is going to be a lot of construction noise during the day if you're living out here in the next little while, but that will eventually change. So here is the little kids play park. It's pretty unique. I definitely like this. My daughters would love this little play park. We might actually have to take them out here one of these days for a little day trip out this way. They got little loungers here too. You can get some, soak up that Alberta sun. So while we're back here, I'll actually show you guys what one of these houses that are under construction looks like from the back. So this will be a walkout basement house. So you can see there's 3 levels right there. The main level there on the bottom is the basement. Then you got your main floor and your top floor. So this would be a premium lot just because it has a walkout basement and then you're backing right onto the green space as well. I did notice that this community has this style of fencing all over it. It's not as private as like a just wood fence would be because there's the mesh in the middle, but it definitely does look aesthetically pleasing. So this home is by Aspen Creek Designer Homes. This model is called the Keelan, and we're looking at 3,380 square feet. And I believe this one has 6 bedrooms. So coming in off of the main entrance right now, you're hit with a good size area to take your shoes and your cowboy boots off. I'm loving the chevron hardwood floors. They have a lot of those in their design, and I think it's just really sharp. To the left of me now, there is a full-size bathroom down here actually with a stand-up shower. I like that. And then over this way now, this is the mudroom area. Definitely liking the built-in cabinets that are in here. This is the garage that they have set up as an office. I won't go that way for a second, but we'll head over this way right now. Before we go into the living room, there's actually a bedroom slash office right here. So there is a closet in here, so you could either use this as a bedroom or an office. They have it set up as an office right now. Definitely liking the vibe in here. It's really nice. And then they have this set up as a sitting area, but if you use that bedroom as a actual bedroom, you can actually turn this into an office in here as well. I'm liking the walls with all this textured paneling on it. That's a nice touch. So we have the floating stairs that go up to the second floor. We'll check that out in a second. But as soon as you come in now, you're hit with this massive living room that goes all the way up to the second floor. This fireplace is gorgeous. I'm loving the style of this fireplace. That's really nice. That's actually one of my favorite fireplaces I've seen in a while. Then you got this dining room area right now. It's not super massive in here, but it definitely is functional, that's for sure. And then here's the kitchen area. You got a nice big island. I'm not too sure how I feel about this island not just being floating in the middle of the room. It's kind of connected to the wall. I can see why they would have done that, just to create some more space over here, but I just don't know how I feel about that aesthetically. It still looks nice, don't get me wrong. And then the rest of the kitchen now, beautiful cabinetry. This is actually the fridge. Wow, I didn't know that was the fridge, but it's pretty cool. And then look at this oven. This oven is stunning. Nice big gas range. That's a serious oven. And then over this way, you have the spice kitchen with an extra fridge and a stove and a sink, so you can do some extra cooking without dirtying your main kitchen area. There's a nice big deck going off to the back of the home. That would be a nice deck for entertaining. And then instead of going up to the second floor, we'll head down to the basement now. I love the design of Aspen Creek Designer Homes. We've been in a few of their houses before, and they always do a really good job with the design, that's for sure. This basement now, I'm liking this basement. They have this nice little arcade game set up in this little corner right here. This is definitely an entertainer's paradise down here. They have a nice big round table that you can play board games on. This living room area now, they have it kind of set up as a lounge down here, but you can put a big sectional down here and a TV on that wall. This wet bar area, there's a wine fridge, lots of cupboard space and a sink down here too. And then the studio area, this is where you're gonna get work off all those calories from upstairs. Nice little studio, beast mode, I love that. And you're secluded here with this glass. You can close it that way. You'll have a little more seclusion when you're working out in that area. There's this little nook down here too. I like that. This is good for kids. They have this set up with books down there, and this is a cool little area that kids could play in. My daughters would definitely love that. And then what do we got here? This looks like it's the furnace room or utility room. And then there's a full-size bathroom down here with a sink and a shower and a tub. And then there's a bedroom down here as well. This is actually a pretty big bedroom. It's also got a walk-in closet. And what's behind this door? Oh, that's just the electrical panel in there. Here we go, heading up now. All right, let's see. So they've carried the chevron hardwood floors on this floor as well. We'll save this bedroom for a second because that's the primary bedroom. Over this way, you have bedroom number 1. Good sized bedroom in here. I like the height of the closets in here too. That just gives it more of a luxurious feel, that's for sure. And then this bedroom actually has its own ensuite as well. So you got a full-size bathroom in here. That's nice. Huge washer and dryer. Nice countertops and cabinetry with a sink. And you got some shelving to keep everything all nice and organized. And then you zigzag down this hallway to this wing at the front of the house. You got a full-size bathroom here with dual vanities. There's a little closet right there. And then this will be bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2. This is nice in here. I'm liking this feature wall. It's got the gondola and the mountains, very Calgary and Banff-esque, that's for sure. Big closets again. Let's actually check inside this closet. This is a good sized closet. Got some built-ins in there too. And then the third bedroom now. Another good sized bedroom. Not too bad. I like it. And at the front here, this is your bonus room. So this bonus room is definitely very secluded from the other side of the house. You got a nice big wall to put a big TV on there if you want. They have it set up as a sectional. This is just slightly secluded from the rest of the home, so you could definitely come up here and just be in privacy if you need to read a book or just be in peace from the rest of the house. I like that. So we'll head back down this way now, kind of zigzag back to the front here where the stairwell is. And now we'll go back to the primary bedroom now. This is a nice primary bedroom. It's not massive, but beautiful feature wall right there. Good sized window. And then at the back here, if you go left, that's the primary ensuite. To the right here is the walk-in closet. I'm loving the built-ins in this walk-in closet. Definitely very dark, earthy vibe going on in this house. And then the primary ensuite, this is beautiful. Dual vanity. I'm loving the countertops in here. That's really nice. And then you got the beautiful floating tub. And then this stand-up shower is gorgeous with the rainfall shower going on. Beautiful. It looks like it's actually a steam bath as well too, which is really nice. Very beautiful. So let's get into pricing now. So home number one, that one was by Brilliance Homes. The model was the Ingenious. You're looking at just under 3,500 square feet. That model starts at 1.575 million. And the show home with all the bells and whistles, the one that we looked at today, that one is going for 1.75 million. So for number two now, the Aspen Creek Designer Homes house, that model was called the Keelan, and that one starts at 1.25 million, and the show home that we looked at today was 1.69 million dollars. So I'm curious to know, which one of these houses did you like the most? Option number one, so the first house, or option number two? Leave it down in the comments. And as always, if you're considering making a move to Calgary, don't be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Steph and I have both worked really hard to develop awesome relationships with the builders, and we'd love to pass those perks on to you and make a smooth move for you and your family to Calgary.